Hello ducks, it's Simon here. Welcome back to the Hermit's Cave. Feels like it's been a long time since I've sat down and recorded a video. Even though for you guys it won't be, because the Lunar Moon Hair Yule video would have gone live last night, but that was done about a week ago. And I just scheduled it to go live on the night of Yule. But I've just taken a delivery, a signed for delivery, which has come from Christine and James over at Tarot Collectibles. And they've said that they've parcelled up a couple of decks, so I thought we could have a look at them. As you know, huge fan of their work. James is an incredible artist, and the two of them together, both Christine and James, are just producing some fantastic decks. It looks like there's another version. Actually, I can't show this. This one is the Winterweight Glitter edition, and this has just been sent for consultation, really. So, as you know, I do receive decks for review. But also in this case for consulting on. So it's not ready for the public yet, because they're just sending out a few test copies so that they can get feedback on it before they go to print. So these are just some sample copies. But what I have been sent, which I can show today, is the Neo Pam, which I'm so excited about. Oh, that's a nice box, nice matte finished box. And then also the Psychedelic Space Tarot. Wow. So, I mean, the Neo Pam, I think this is quite limited in number. And I've got the Black Light Tarot. Let me just grab that, actually. I've got so many tarot collectible decks. This is the Black Light Tarot. I've got an unopened copy of Deadweight, Groovy Weight, another Deadweight, Twisted Tales, Tripping Weight, and then I've got 2 copies of the Winter Weight as well, because I love them. I love them so much. So these are in nice matte finish boxes. Let's have a look at this first. And what have we got here? We've got a Neon Pam bookmark, which is really nice. One side is matte and the other side has a shine to it, with the Fool and the Queen of Cups on it. This nice little tassel. And then we've got now available in store, Black Light Tarot, Good Vibrations Oracle, Groovy Weight, Tripping Weight, the Winter Weight, Santa's Little Helpers one. So lots of information there, and all the information about Tarot Collectibles will be down below. And then thanks for the support, Simon. Hope you enjoy the cards. Stay safe, James, which is really nice. It's a nice little note. And then, oh, we've got some stickers, which will be great because I'm just setting up my new 2022 journal. So I'll put them to one side because they can go in there. So I think the first one we'll look at then is the Neon Pam. So excited. Oh, wow. Look at those backs. How cool are they? I love this. It's a fluorescent pink. It reminds me of when I was a teenager in the 80s. Fluorescent socks came back out. And I had this colour socks. There was green, orange and pink. And we used to wear odd ones. So you never had 2 fluorescent pink socks. You'd have one green and one pink, because that was considered cool. Cardstock is amazing. It's a lovely thick cardstock. They're not glossy, they're a matte finish, but they've got like a nice smooth finish to them. These look incredible. Now, The neon Pam, I'm assuming will work under a UV light. So let's see what it says on the back. It says the neon Pam takes Pamela Coleman Smith's iconic illustrations to a whole new level with neon colours and completely redrawn artwork. A great addition for those who prefer the classic Waite Smith deck with more colour. Redrawn by Jimmy B and coloured by C. Aguirre. And I can never... when I keep calling, or my phone keeps... every time I message Christine, it changes to Christina. I don't know why. Aguirre. Perhaps that's how you say it. Aguirre. But it's Jimmy, James and Christine from Tarot Collectibles. Both absolutely lovely, lovely people. It's a lovely thick deck. This is a really nice, good quality deck. So I hope people were able to back this. I'm not sure how many copies remain. And because of the pink backs going right to the edge, with not having any border on the back, it gives a soft pink. Hoping that comes out on camera, but it gives a soft pink edging, very similar to like the Moon Baby Tarot, without it even being edged. At least I don't think it's edged. It's hard to tell the difference, so I won't edge this because it's finished beautifully. So yeah, well, what we'll do is, firstly, I just want to test it. Let me turn the lights out and get a UV torch and just see if that, let me just grab this. Okay, and I'm using the winter weight at the moment. These are my cards that are out on display. I've just knocked everywhere. So let me see if I can find my torch. Okay, here it is. So I've got a UV torch. Oh yes. I'm not quite sure how this is gonna come out on camera, because it can oversaturate it really, but you can see that these do, and they work better under a UV light, and there's still quite a bit of light in here, but they look better in the naked eye as well. But yeah, these work gorgeous under a UV light. Look at that. That's a good way to catch it. Wow. Beautiful. Can you imagine sitting in a room where there's a black light and working with these? Gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to do a full flip through. So I'm going to bring the camera down and you can have a look at them. These, you know, you don't need a black light. These are beautiful just as they are. But that said, you know, you've got that added bonus of having a black light if you want to as well. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got some 4 alternative cards. So we have an alternative for the Chariot, do we? It looks oh yes, the black and the white. So to give you more neon colours, we've got, I was looking at the top down then, I was thinking I can't really see any difference, but that just shows how oblivious I am, because we've got a green kind of tunic here as opposed to the yellow and the blue. We've got the yellow and the green, and then we've got the black and yellow sphinxes there at the front. We've got an alternative for our sun card. So we either get a blue lady or a green lady. And then the 3, well, I'm at the cups first. So let's go with our 4 of cups. We've got an alternative 4 of cups with a yellow background. Oh, I really like the black with the coloured stars. And then for our swords, and I'm really loving the swords too. I'm loving how they're all different colours. The swords are all in different colours. We've got an alternative for the 3, so you can choose which you prefer. I think I like the orange of the sand here rather than the green. Looks more sand and grass. So I might have that as my star card. Not much difference between them, but I think I prefer that one. This one, I think I like the orange heart rather than the blue heart. And they've switched the colours of the clouds and the sky. But I really like this one for the 4. So that's how I'm going to have mine. So impressions on the deck. Well, firstly, and I know it's not all about the cardstock, but people do like to know about the cardstock. This is fantastic. I think it's probably about 350 GSM. And can I just say, these backs are probably my favourite ever backs. I love the onk on this kind of neon pink background. It's almost like a nod to the old Albano, not the Albano way, the University Books decks from the 60s and 70s. And with this being a neon kind of deck, I just like that because it kind of nods to that, those older RWS decks. I think it's absolutely beautiful. The clarity in the line work in this deck is really nice. If I go to something like, what's usually a busy card, let's go 10 of Pentacles, being as I'm on the Pentacles now. Usually a very busy card, but look, the clarity of the line work just makes it so easy to see things. All the features and the symbols is a lot more sharper. Again, something like the King of Pentacles. It is gorgeous. I love it. Really, really love it. I love RWS anyway, but what James and Christine have done here is just beautiful. Really beautiful. And you just see so much more details and symbology in the cards, you know, that are sometimes harder to spot. Look at our lovers. So I really love this. I think it's a fantastic job. I don't know if they've started going out yet from Kickstarter. I haven't seen any walkthroughs or anything. I'll have a look. But that's what you're getting. So let's have a look now at the Psychedelic Space Tarot. I will have to definitely timestamp this video so that people can jump to bits that they want to see. I believe this one also is UV reflective. We've got a little card here, the Psychedelic Space, special thank you to our backers. So it's got names of backers on there. Some names I recognise, like Saskia Jensen. So that's nice. These are the backs. They're cool. Again, nice cardstock. They feel a little bit silkier than the ones I've just had a look at, I think. Or is that just... Yeah, just slightly, I think you can tell the difference there, the light. This is a little bit more matte, but still really nice cardstock. These look fun, really fun. I love this, the High Priestess with these. Again, lots of neon colours being used because it's a psychedelic space tarot. Look at these. I'm going to grab the torch and let's just have a look. Turn out the light and oh yes. The problem is if you pull it too close, it just completely saturates it. But what's not picking up on camera is what the human eye picks up, because this is just glowing, especially against the black background. I wish there was a way to kind of show it better. And if there is, I need to figure out how that works. But it is beautiful. Wow. Yeah, the camera just doesn't pick it up the same way as the human eye does. There's got to be a way, and I've done it once before, but these are fun. Okay, so let's have another walkthrough. Okay, so just like with the Neon Pam, we've got 4 alternative cards. So the first one I see here is for our Emperor. So there's our 2 choices there. Pretty similar, just different colours of the egg chair that it's sitting in. I think I quite like the pink, so I think I'll keep that one. Oops, I've knocked my cup over. And then I said first, we've got our Fool. I can't spot any difference. Am I missing? Oh, a little bit. Oh, of course, we've got the little robot here. Oh my gosh, I can't see for looking. I was just looking at all the periphery, and then there's this little robot guy here, which I like this because what's absent here is the Fool's dog. So having in the kind of psychedelic space tarot, having this little robot dude, I like that. So that's going to stay in. And then we have Justice from the Major Arcana. So let's go to card 11. Oh, so quite a difference here. We've got the black space background with the colour stars, or blue. Oh, it's really hard. I like them both. I think the bright blue is appealing to me. So I haven't used any of the alternative cards yet. So that just leaves the 7 of Wands. Swords, Wands. There we go. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so here, these are quite different as well. This is more in keeping, I think, with the stance and everything. I like the black background as well. So for that one, I will take out of the alternative cards. So those 4 cards will go back in the box. So again, you know, it's a great deck. The quality is exceptional. The clarity is there. I'm loving these neon colors. Now, disclaimer, you know, full honesty, I'm not a huge spacey alien type person, but this is a fun deck to have in a collection. And come on, I mean, they are tarot collectibles, right? That's the name of the company. And I'm just happy to have it. It makes me smile. Would I use it in a reading? I don't know, maybe for myself. But it's fun and it's vibrant, and you know, it's the middle of winter, and getting all this glorious color is just so much fun. It kind of reminds me of, and you know, I love this card. Look at this. I'm not a huge spacey person, as I said. I've never seen Star Trek, Star Wars, any of them. But I did used to watch the old B movies from the 50s, you know, the RKO type, Day the Earth Stood Still, and things like that. And it kind of reminds me of that, or Barbarella, or something like that, these cult films. But I love this, look. We've got this kind of interplanetary kind of family, for want of a better phrase. And they're on this, obviously on this foreign planet, because the humans are having to wear spacesuits, whereas the aliens aren't. But it's beautiful. I love it. So yeah, I just think it's a fun deck. I'd imagine somebody like, this kind of reminds me of Barbarella. I'd imagine somebody like Tanji would really love this deck. So yeah, another great deck. They never cease to pull it out the bag, do they? Let's be honest, tarot collectibles are fab. I think out of all the decks that are neon, the Neon Pam, I mean, I really love this. When I showed this last year, the Black Light Tarot, this is a fab tarot deck as well. Really well done. And it's got a kind of 1970s vibe to it, and a little bit Oliver Hibbard with the kind of acidy, trippy images as well. So this is very sort of flower power era, as you can see from the cover. whereas the Dirty Pam is a straight up RWS, which you know, picks his kind of artwork and breathes this kind of modern life into it with these beautiful neon colors, and I love it. And as I said, the backs are epic. So I think out of all of the neon type ones, the Neon Pam is my favorite. Really enjoying everything that's been sent. I can't wait to have a look at the Winter Weight glitter edition. And as soon as I get word from James or Christine that I can show it, I will of course show it. But I know they're wanting to iron out a few little things before it goes out onto general release. So out of respect, obviously, and they've asked me not to show it, I won't be doing until they give the word. But I'm looking forward to giving my feedback on it. And hopefully it will be out by next year, so people can start using it next winter. All right, thank you for watching, everybody. Let me know your thoughts on both decks. Yeah, and I hope you get these in your hands very soon. If I don't speak to anybody before, if I'm not back before Christmas, I hope you have a wonderful Christmas time, and I'll speak to you soon. And until then, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.